Good morning, Facebook family. Pray all is well with you during this time of corona, quarantine. I'm here in my place of solace, enjoying God's beautiful earth, His nature. What I was impelled to come with this morning was the concept of mastering self. Self mastery, if you will. I don't know why this has been put on my heart to share the thought, but the thing is, from what I understand, every issue, every problem, every ailment that we face on the planet, the solution to that problem is also on the planet. And from what I understand, the reason why people fall victim of the ailment is because of the present condition of their self or their body or their health, if you will. And so, from my observation over time, I've seen people fight against cancer. I've seen people fight against, different ailments. But look at the method they use. You hear about cancer walks or, run for this or, but what does that say? It says that in working out, and I'm not just trying to promote working out because I like to work out, but I mean, if I may tell my story, I work out because I myself was diagnosed with a condition. And when I sat down with the physician and asked him, has anybody ever been cured from it, which is sarcoidosis, which is a lung disease. It creates fatigue and joint pains and all kind of other ailments. And, I wanted to get that thing off of me. And the physician told me that he don't know anyone ever cured from it, but he noticed that people who work out carry it better. And so I said, man, okay, well, if there's no solution, we're going to carry it better. Scenario, it's like if a man had a backpack with 50 pounds of bricks and he was to carry it up a hill. If, he just did that without any conditioning of his body, it would be a hard journey. But if he was to work his legs out, build the muscles up in his legs and, build his endurance up and his stamina, then that 50 pounds would then feel like 5 pounds if he really built himself up. And so that is why I bring to you the proposal of self-mastery because, one, they're saying that with this whole corona deal, that if people have a weak immune system, it attaches onto them or they're more susceptible to the worst symptoms of it. But people who have a strong immune system are able to fight it off, if you will. And so self-mastery is something that can sum all of that up. Not just eating healthy, working out, but remember, the body is full mind, body, soul, spirit, if you will, and all those things need to be addressed in order to master self. You have to master your mind. You have to master your body. You have to master your spirit. Okay? These things we can go into a little more detail later, but when you master your mind is a muscle. The brain is a muscle. And when you exercise the muscle by reading, you develop it. And then you can gauge what you know and what you don't know, what you can learn, because you'll never know everything. And then the body that comes with the physical conditioning, because then you get to see what your body can and cannot do. That's how you begin the process of self-mastery of the body. And then, of course, the spirit, if you will, or the soul, when you connect to whatever you say you believe in form of a religion, and then if it has demands on you to practice, and then you gauge where you are based on you attempting to fulfill those demands in that which you say you believe in. And so therefore, there's a lot to do during the time of Corona, where you can pretty much basically start looking within yourself and developing yourself and be all that you can be and find your purpose in life. Once you start looking in and you start seeing the qualifications and the qualities that you have, then you discover a you that you probably didn't even know exists. We're so used to being whoever we think we are, whatever that may be, but we never really tap in to find out who we really can be or who we were created to be. And so I just want to share that thought. Self-mastery. Look at yourself and look at how you can develop yourself, improve yourself, enhance yourself, and make yourself a better self that you never even knew that existed. Believe me, I'm an artist, and I know that within all pieces, there's something more than what we see. Just like an artist can take a tree and he can carve it out to a beautiful art structure. Or he can take a blank page and then he can put color on it, some lines, and then next you know you have a piece of art. So the human being operates in the same manner. Just take time to find out what your purpose is and master yourself. Lastly, like the young boys used to tell me on the street, they say, listen, dude, I, self-Lord, am the master. Be the master of your own destiny.